So I had a beautiful start to business. I had a vision and a dream, and I built my amazing, perfect practice. We have swings and twinkle lights and all the things. And so what I found during that process is that you could just have so much energy, love, and passion to get everything off the ground. But then as the years tick by, you start realizing that there are a lot of things that you don't know, and that when it comes to refining things and trying to work out how to organize where you allocate your time, it does become tricky because you are now busy as a clinician and as a practitioner. And so I found that really tricky to be able to do, was run the practice and also then be the practitioner that my families wanted me to be, available and open many days a week. And so I just couldn't do all the things. And so what happened is that allowed me to progress quite well for a good amount of time. However, once I needed to start adding to the team, once I needed to do more training, once I needed more time for management, that's where time management became a lot more tricky. And also I realized that I had kind of used all my resources, all I guess my smarts and intelligence that got me to where I was. I had hit a point where now I needed help. And so at that time, I had other things happening in my personal life. I'd already had one child and was looking to have another. And we had a bit of a turnover of staff, just everybody was on different journeys. And so, beautiful partings. But still, it just meant that we were shifting and the practice was shifting, but I was still doing way too many hours. And so I actually just hit that point where I just thought, why is it like this? It can't be like this. I know that I can make an amazing practice. I know that I can have an incredible team, and I know that I can bring something magical to this world, and I shouldn't be feeling the way that I'm feeling right now. And so I had heard about Clinic Mastery through a friend, and I just really love the ethos about being people for good and making clinics for good. And it just really, that fit really well for me, and I really loved that opportunity to be able to say, yes, what we are creating is something that transforms not only the life of our clients, but we can create a practice that transforms the life of the people that are within it. And that is just so special. I get goosebumps even just saying it out loud. And so that's where Clinic Mastery came into it, and I started with my coach and have never looked back. It's been amazing. So when I was thinking about joining Clinic Mastery, one of the things that came through my mind was, am I going to get value for money? Am I going to see tangible results? Am I going to have someone who's just going to say, look, you just need to work harder? Because I was already working really hard. And what I found is that from every touch point, from the original conversation with the first person, right through every single person that I've spoken to, they have been so consistent and congruent. Everyone has shown up for me in such a beautiful and tangible way that it made me recognize that actually we are really aligned values-wise. And that has just really facilitated me to, know that I was going to be creating a really good relationship with the team, and knew that they had my back. That was the biggest thing. One of the, points of difference that I really liked as well is that I think that when you come with Clinic Mastery, to really think about it, that you're really getting a whole advisory board. It's not just one person. You have a whole ecosystem of information, and the sharing and caring nature that they have created within the community itself just takes away so much of the guesswork, and you can see and celebrate others because you are able to, access some of their documents if they are kind enough to share, and you are never creating anything from scratch. And I know now that if I have any kind of problem, any kind of strategy or anything that I'm looking towards creating, any kind of concerns that I have about managing a particular aspect of the practice, I have multiple people to call on, and that just gives me such confidence. And honestly, I just am so much lighter because I know that I have people that have my back, and I'm really confident in the fact that I can create whatever I need to create, and that's really exciting and fulfilling as well. So joining Clinic Mastery has allowed me to really recognise that I really didn't have enough people to talk to or to turn to when I needed to work through some issues or problems. Some of the things I really got out of Clinic Mastery is having that advisory board, having the people that I can go to for help and support. It's also allowed me to be able to do that. So rather than bringing the problem to the practice, I can solve those problems outside of the practice and come to the practice with strategy. And that as well just makes everything feel so much lighter, because you are able to bring so much more positivity to the team, because there are a lot of problems that they don't need to know about and they don't need to be part of the solution as such. It's up to us as clinic owners and directors to come in and really be that leader for them. So I lead better, I have a compelling vision and purpose for my practice now, which excites all of us. We are able to create assets for our practice now, thanks to the templates that Clinic Mastery puts together. And all of those pieces just means that I have clarity and I'm able to enjoy my family life and enjoy my business life and feel like I can have some separation of those while achieving my dreams and then supporting my team members to achieve their dreams as well.